everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm your host, Jacal, the world's worst YouTuber. Today, we've got something that I've been holding on to for about a month now. Because I wanted to wait until the time was right and I had the right energy and everything was going on just right for you. So what we've got today is Monster Bites. Ta-da! Monster Bites, no bake cookie dough kit. What you're supposed to do is, they look like little monsters and there's like sprinkles and they look like little eyeballs. See? See? Hey, editing Aaron. Zoom in on this. Alright, so, now you know what it's supposed to look like. This is what we're going to make today. What you will need is 6 tablespoons of butter, softened, 2 tablespoons of water, and this bowl already has 2 tablespoons of water in it. And then just the contents of the box. Now, let's open this bitch up. Within the box, the no bake cookie dough kit, the Tylena Sweet Shop Monster Bites. See, Monster Bites, it says right there. No bake cookie dough kit. The kit includes the cookie dough mix, sprinkles, candy eyes, and the colored gel. In other words, the reason I'm going to look like a dead corpse for the next week. So, without further ado, let's get to it. Oh, I really angled that awkwardly. Well, we don't need to focus on my face anyway. I speak with my hands a lot. So, that being said, we've got all that we need. So, I've got an old-fashioned ice cream scoop. You know they use these at Cold Stone Creamery and places like that. Got one of these. Why? Because I think it would be more sturdier than a regular spoon. And holy shit, the shadow is something else right now. Gonna have a lot of fun in editing. And don't ask me why. I have my logic, but I can't put it into words. So now let's get to it. I'm just gonna go off of the picture on the Monster Bites box and take it from there. Now I had the water in there and I just put the mix in there. I'm adding the butter. See that shit? It's not coming off. Because it's real butter. I don't mess around with that margarine crap. No sir. I'm not messing around with no margarine. I'm just going to mix this together. And I am extremely skeptical if that's enough water. Because yeah, it's cookie dough mix. But it's like, this is a lot of powder. This is a lot of mix. And not a lot of water. But I'm going to mix thoroughly. And I'm going to see what happens. This might take me a while. What am I doing wrong? Like, this is just chunks of powder. All it's done is effectively made the actual mix much more clumpy. It's not actually turning into dough by any means. Putting in the color gel to see if that makes any difference. Because so far it says I'm doing it completely accurately. But I'm not convinced. I might just have to add another 2 tablespoons of water, and that might mean that I completely mess it up. But hey, at least I would then be willing to admit that it was completely my fault and I messed it up. But so far it looks like I've already done messed it up. Alright, so here's the problem I'm having. That is supposedly cookie dough. And that cookie dough is supposed to turn into this. That doesn't seem quite right. 2 tablespoons. Let me recheck my measuring spoon. Yeah, those 2 tablespoons. Alright, I'm going to go on a limb and I'm going to go ahead and add another 2 tablespoons and see if that changes anything. That's definitely starting to look more of the consistency I was personally looking for. Starting to. No promises yet. But yeah, it's finally starting to look a good, even amount of green. Oh yeah, now we're starting to get into doughiness. See that? That looks much better. So, fair warning. For those of you who wind up at Target or somewhere else and find the Tylena Foods, Tylena Sweet Shop Monster Bites, you need 4 tablespoons of water and not only 2. 4 tablespoons of water. Because look at this. This is a wonderful, nice ball of dough. What we had before was not accurate. You saw it yourself. So I decided to take a leap of faith and see what would happen. And you know, I was right. I was right. Sometimes it's good to live and let faith. Let faith decide. Not fate. No, no. Just have faith in yourself. Have faith that something will turn out right. And this cookie dough turned out right. Because I let faith decide. Remember, faith, not fate. Faith in yourself. That you're not crazy. No, no sir, you're not crazy. But I am starting to wonder why I'm still sitting here kneading this dough. So what I'm going to do is, the box says this makes about 14 to 16 bites. So I'm going to try and make this dough and divvy it up into 14 to 16 bites. But I don't know how big the bites are supposed to be. Okay, so bite size. So like that. Does that sound right? Is that about a bite size? Okay. We're going to roll with it. I'm going to try and be quick because I don't have a whole lot of battery left on my camera, because fate would decide that I'm too lazy to charge both of my batteries. That's why I choose faith over fate, because fate is a fickle bitch. So I decided to bring the camera closer so we can get a close-up of what exactly we're doing now. So I managed to get them down to about this size. And I actually got 14. See? 14. 5, 5, 4. I want to get a better shot of applying the eyeballs and the sprinkles. So I'm going to do the eyeballs first so they can be stationary while I put the sprinkles on top. Feel what I'm saying? You feel me? Stop feeling me. That's fucking weird. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and hang on. Like this. Now, how many eyeballs do we have? An eyeball to cookie dough ratio. So 1, 2, 3, 19, 20, 21, 22. Alright, 14. So a couple of them are going to have one eye. Or I can go like this, and I just ate one. Now here's what we're going to do. This one gets one eye. Oh. Isn't that adorable? Look at that. Look at that. I'm going to name you Fred. take one from this guy and put it on this guy. Because science. Alright. Now we have our cookie dough Monster Bites. Ta-da! And now, it wouldn't be a proper treats video for the record. Ta-da! You see what I did there? I made these. You just watched me do it. I did it all by myself. So what we're going to do is, I just ate one of the eyeballs and it was fucking gross. So I'm going to take one of these ones that only has one eyeball and pluck that motherfucker out, and we're going to try this cookie dough. Oh yeah, by the way, I said to hell with the sprinkles. Just gonna keep these around for a rainy day. You never know. Do I look like an alien now? No, I don't know. Why did I do that? Why am I playing with my food with my camera? There are probably people that are seeing this and are grossed out a little bit. Oh yeah. I'm supposed to be giving it a rating or tasting it or whatever. So, I'm surprised. Because there's no egg, there's nothing like that. And it still tastes like legit cookie dough. It's not fantastic, it's not amazing cookie dough, but it's definitely cookie dough. It tastes like cookie dough. Oh, but real quick. Does it look like the picture? Here's the cookie dough that I just made. Here's the picture. Yeah, that's pretty spot on. But, it tastes like cookie dough. It's legit. It was fun to make. The only difference, I'm going to have to take points off. So I'm going to 5 out of 7. Because that 2 tablespoons of water wasn't enough. So if you're ever going to find yourself with one of these particular boxes, remember, you're going to need 4 tablespoons, because this is perfect with the 4 tablespoons. So I had to use some craftiness and ingenuity and figure out that I needed more water. But it tastes like legit cookie dough. It's good. It looks like what's on the package. And it tastes good. These eyes are fucking gross though. That's why it's down to 5 out of 7. Taste, presentation, it's good. There's only a couple of things that brought it down. 5 out of 7. So yeah, that's all I've got for today. Made some Monster Bites, no-bake cookie dough, and it was pretty good. I'm glad that I waited and held out for it. So, until next time, much love. Peace out. Namaste. And goodbye. Until next time, much love. Peace out. Namaste. And goodbye. I don't have enough room. Oh well. Bye.